comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? That barely connected, but it still counts. Go heavy. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? A good chance here to recover the drive gauge or figure out the next step. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. The super art finds its mark. Very solid corner switch. The grab misses. One shot is all both fighters need to close this out. They're going for the super art. Jumps in. Up tap to close it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. There's an overdrive shorty. Jumps. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Going in. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Drive gauge gap here. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily up in there. Player 2 buried their opponent. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. You can use a drive rush like that there to maintain the pressure. Okay, they trade hits. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Does a good job of pushing back. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Projectile to try and change the situation. Brushes that off and keeps going. Roughing up the body. That combo did decent damage. Porter makes it hard to escape. Little experiencing burnout. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Quick breather. They're going for the super art? Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starts with a jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. What's the play here? Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Both fighters takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 2 has the meter lead. Up tap to close it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Are we going to see some fireworks here? Got their eye on the air. Consistent anti-air is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Tries to catch him out with the art step. What'll happen here? Player 1 holding on to that quarter advantage. Experiencing burnout. Very slick with the combo. Tricky hidden variable. Are they going to be able? That's going to leave him rattled. Will this super art do anything? closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Top player is here.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The low kick connects. Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. Low kicks are a no-go. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 creates a good corner, tagging on a super art bid to turn up the heat. Taking stock. Trying to read each other here? Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Can't tech the throw? Takes a drill. That drive impact is blocked. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The grab misses. Reads them. Alright, will this super art connect? Decides to meet them in the air. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. A throw to tie the bow. They were stuck in the corner. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? They hit each other. Hits with the overhead. What'll happen here? Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Gets carried to the corner. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beat. Hold your breath. Now, Can they finish the job? A real test of nerves here. Oh, will this super art do anything?
No way.
Player 1 wraps it up with a throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Gets the knockdown and now decides to meet them in the air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Decides to go in with the target combo. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? They can open up this round big by tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Knockdown. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Was looking for that jump attack. Does a good job of pushing back. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Ends it from above. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Bops him with a target combo. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. That's not gonna hit. Tries to catch him out with the art step. Both fighters planning something? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. Drive gauge gap here. What'll happen here?
There you go.
Smart play with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Going in? Got the Devil Song. They gotta go for it while they're buff. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Crowns him from above. Knockdown and draw critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this third card to deal the cash money damage they need. Oh, yo, Ross, super here. Can either of these fighters win without relying on a super? That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Low heavy. Uses the target all in with a rush. Both fighters desperately want neither here. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. The low. Fights back with authority. This may turn into a big chance. Oh, the throw connects. What now? Punish counter on reaction. They are in a freeze them from above with the boosting beat. Amazing! Player 2 with the rhythm owning that space. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Breaking. They are done! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Plus anti-air. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. And they convert this punish counter opportunity and add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The super art finds its mark. Throws him down. Trips him up. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Nails the anti-air. Throws him. What's next? Throws him to negate the block. Knockdown. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Uses the target combo as a filler. Grabs him. Neither of them willing to back off here. Jumps up. Hidden variable. Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 1 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters planning something? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Looking to impress with this super. Cooks up some hot and spicy damage with a Bushin beat. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Closing all in with a rush. Player 1 finds the target. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Raise them from above with the Bushin beat. What a read with that anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? No! This will break them! Clutch anti-air. Low heavy. Hits them with a vagabond edge. Fades out the low kick. Player 1, the low. Okay, keep low heavy, but no go. Nothing stops this train. Jumps. Oh my, the throw tech. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Connects with the throw. What now? What are they gonna do? Excellent block. Escapes the corner. Curls him from above. Player 2. Oh, yo. Rock super hit. Both sides. Impact squat. Finds the target. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, the throw connects. I can't believe it. They gotta dig down deep here. It is over.
Kimberly.
Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This can lead to some big damage. The low kick hits. Checks with a medium kick. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. From up above. All right. The super armor does its job. Brings out the super armor. How's it gonna work out for them? Takes a trip. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Does a good job of pushing back. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. In a dire situation. Just goes for it and gets in there. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Very solid corner switch. Avoids getting cornered. Player 1 has the meter lead. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Grabs him, takes advantage of the hesitation, and gets some good damage in return. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Hits him with a stop and pop. Looking to impress with this super. Plans to get to the side hole. Going for that juicy damage. A real test of nerves here. Flatlines him. Player 1 gets the convincing win in that match.
challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Denies the attack, and the throw connects for counter hit damage. Those hit harder than normal though, that really pile on the pressure. Player 2 chases them down. Oh, easy tag. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here? This KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Immediate jump in. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Tries to catch them out with the arc stand. This fighter heats it up with a combo into super. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Now, can they finish the job? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Cuts in with the drive-in. Just goes for it at this range. How can they steal this win in such a precarious... This is gonna hurt! A quick breather. Burnout activates. That combo did decent damage. Still slugging it out at this range. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What a go out of what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
We see you on the scene.
Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Decides to go in with the target combo. Backs them into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Gets out of the corner. Bops him with a target combo. Great work finding the opening. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 1 is in a tight spot right now. How's this round going to develop? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak